Hello, Maria.
Namaste, Sagar.
Thank you so much for doing this interview, and we are here at a very beautiful place at the Cap St. George's Hotel in Cyprus. The candidates has just ended. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling indeed super happy, and I don't know, this event has been so amazing. I think yesterday during the closing ceremony, more or less everyone expressed the same feeling. Players, organizers, authorities, FIDE of course, everyone. I assess this event really highly for us from organizational point of view, from promotional point of view. So I can only say positive things about this event. It's been truly amazing indeed.
Wonderful. So, can you tell our viewers what is your role in FIDE, because you've been part of so many events that have happened in FIDE, whether it happens in India, whether it happens in Goa. Like you remember there was the Women's Grand Prix in Pune.
In Pune, right,
you were
yeah.
there. When the World Cup happened in Goa, you were there. Whenever a big event of FIDE happens, you are there. So what's your role?
Yes, thanks for the question. I work as FIDE Events Manager. It means that I'm planning events more or less end to end. And each event is unique because it depends on the host country, it depends on the host federation, on the organizers and on the event, because FIDE events are really different. We have World Championship match when there are two players playing, or we have the Olympiad, which is a huge one, right? So each event is really unique. My role starts mostly from the beginning when we are defining responsibilities of each party, who does what. We try to put it in written, of course, make some contracts with the organizers, with the host countries, with different contractors. After that we start planning, making inspection visits, planning the venues, how each room will be used, what we need there. Our team members are also planning like branding stuff, how to make it pretty. I also plan a lot staff recruitment, like how many security guards we need in each place, what are duties of each one, how many volunteers we need, where they will be standing, what they will be doing. I personally make briefings to the staff recruited to make this event happen, do material planning, and we of course communicate a lot with the participants, with different client groups, with VIPs, with spectators of course. We really are working on making FIDE events more attractive for visitors. We try to create something interesting, like this event you saw how many fan activities there were. It's of course not my merit, it's the merit of the whole team, and our team has performed really well with the whole planning. In this specific event we were super lucky with the hotel, because they are super responsive, they are helping in many cases. Yes, FIDE of course also gives opportunities to travel to different countries to do that. And as I told you, it's really unique. But I want to say that I've been, thanks to FIDE, already 6 times to India.
Wow.
Yes, which I truly love. Yes, and any event in India is also a big pleasure.
Which events did you do in India?
So I started with in Chennai, in the Olympiad.
The Olympiad, yeah.
Yes, I had very good memories from it. It was my first event with FIDE.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
4 years back. So yes, I've been working with FIDE for 4 years now. Then there was, maybe you remember, I don't remember if you were there, the torch
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
That started in New Delhi.
Where the
and
Prime Minister had come, I think, no?
It was before the Olympiad, but then during FIDE 100th anniversary, there was also another range of events connected to that.
Right.
I've been to Gujarat as well. To
The
Pune.
World Juniors.
Yeah. Pune, of course, and Goa.
Wow, that's amazing. You know, the things that you mentioned about your role, they seem to be so widespread. There are so many things you have to do. from planning to security to execution to briefings, all of this. It's not a one-person job, yeah. So the events team of FIDE,
Yes.
how big is it?
It's actually not a very big team. From event to event, we try to recruit maybe more staff members who usually work maybe in other, they have a little bit other duties. In case of this event, our team was not really small. Oh, it's windy. Of course, this is a merit of the whole team, not only mine. So yeah, but we are very multitasking, I can say.
Amazing. And for you, how did this role in FIDE come into your life? Was it like you said, Chennai was your first event?
Yeah.
So this was now 4 years ago, roughly. How did it happen?
How did I get to FIDE, you mean? Oh, well, I worked in Dubai during Expo 2020. At that time, there was World Championship match.
Oh.
Between Magnus and
I was there. Me and Amruta, we were there, yes.
Lovely. I wasn't a part of that event.
Okay. This is not common, yeah? Today it's very windy.
Yeah, yesterday it was perfect. I wasn't a part of that event, but my colleagues from Expo were. And then we created a small team to help in Chennai to help deliver it. So I was there in Chennai. It's again, it was a very interesting experience. Maybe I did some new stuff for me that I didn't do previously. But yeah, I have.
So you were in Expo, and what were you doing there? You were not part of the chess team, right?
No, I was working in the pavilion, one of the pavilions
Oh.
of Expo, in protocol and VIP management.
Wow. So from there, that role, maybe you saw that the World Championship match is happening.
Yes, I even visited. So just yeah, I was there like to see what's going on there
Okay.
because my colleagues were helping, and maybe I helped just a little bit there. But it's like this is a connection point. I didn't have any role there, but this is how, you know, in this events world, in sports world, chess world, connections are very important. And I then was invited to Chennai team, and there my chess journey started officially.
Wow. And what is your background? Like, what have you studied?
I studied actually Spanish philology.
What is
Spanish
philology?
Okay, linguistics, literature, history. I studied languages, I can say. After university, I started working for FIFA World Cup, so 2018.
Oh.
Football, yeah.
When it was held in Moscow?
Not only in Moscow, in 11 host cities.
Oh.
Yes, I was in local organizing committee for 3 years. I was just graduate, and it's been like lottery ticket for me to become a part of such a huge project. It's probably the biggest sports project in the world.
Right.
Yes, and I have events and sports management background.
Oh, you also studied that?
No, it's my experience.
Your experience. So it started from FIDE, from FIFA.
Exactly. Yeah.
Did you do anything else after that in any other sport?
Of course, yeah, a number of events in football as well. Euro 2020, FIFA World Beach Soccer World Cup. I worked in the Federation of Football in Russia, Russian Football Union. As for other events, I worked in Formula One once.
Really?
Yes, in equestrian events in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, so I have quite an interesting career, and I'm super lucky with that.
Was chess ever a part of your life?
You know, of course.
Like growing up?
Yeah, I had chess in the kindergarten, which is quite common in Russia. Yes, I knew how to play chess, and I always had big respect for this game. I can't say that, unfortunately, no, I wasn't a player. I still am not. But when I got to FIDE, I got interested in the game, and I took a coach to play.
Oh, wow.
But then, unfortunately, I didn't have time to develop my skill, unfortunately. But still, of course, chess has always been something very noble, something very intellectual. And yeah, I think it's this approach, this attitude to FIDE is just common in my country.
And what about overall the skills that one needs to do these things related to events. You talked about multitasking.
Yeah.
Is that something that you had within you always? What is it that makes you good at events?
A good question. Well, I think in many jobs, especially nowadays, it's very important to be able to communicate with people, to find common language, especially considering that we are traveling to many countries worldwide. So this is a very important skill, even though it might sound like it's not something difficult, and it's not some hard skill, it's a soft skill, we can say. And I personally think this skill of mine is quite strong. I'd love to think so. Multitasking, I think it's interesting as well because you don't get bored with all the different tasks you get.
But it can get overwhelming, no? Sometimes to do so many things.
Of course it can. Yeah, it can. But still, when I started working for FIDE, it's like every event I was learning something new. And frankly speaking, now I wouldn't say that it's easy to do an event. Every event I learn more and more details. I get deeper and deeper into some planning aspects. So yeah, multitasking, skills to communicate with people. This is the most important probably. Flexibility, ability to adjust to the circumstances, to the people you work with, and of course I just enjoy. I enjoy a lot doing these events. I think the outcome is very strong when you see good chess, when you see happy spectators, when we see that media team also is doing a great job with all the number of content they're creating, the number of followers. I personally don't work with this. I work with more technical part, more organizational stuff, less creative. But
everything is sort of connected, right?
Of course.
At the end of the day.
Of course it is.
Which has been your favorite event until now that you've been to?
Good question. This one will be definitely top 3, I would say.
Okay.
I really enjoyed World Rapid and Blitz Championship in London, and the first edition in Düsseldorf. I don't remember if you were there.
I was there.
Perfect.
Yeah, I was there in Düsseldorf. That was 23. Right?
Yeah, the first one.
The first one. Then 2024 was somewhere else in Kazakhstan, I believe.
Yes, in
Astana. And then I've been to all 3.
Yeah, oh, cool. I hope you will come for the 4th one.
Yes, Hong Kong, hopefully.
Hope to see you there. This one I enjoyed very much. Last candidates in Toronto, they were different because we did everything from scratch. The whole planning, all services, facilities. Here, the venue helped us a lot. I mean, here we had less work, but Toronto was still very enjoyable, and a lot of people came. So, yeah.
And going forward, do you have any aims or anything in particular?
You mean events related?
Yes. In your career, that now that you kind of become an expert at what you are doing, you've done many events, you've done Olympiads, you've done World Championship matches. So do you love doing this? Do you see yourself doing this, or you have some other aims that you are also looking at?
It's a good question, quite a difficult one. Whenever I was asked in some interviews, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Difficult to say, especially nowadays when the world is changing so much. Regarding the events, I think that we are doing great, but there is always some space for improvement. And I'd love to work on quality of the events, learn from the mistakes we might have made. Sometimes we do mistakes like anyone. I would like to learn from the mistakes and make sure that the next events we do, we avoid mistakes and we make it super comfortable for players, for visitors, for local countries, for the communities of the countries we are making the events. Of course, I would love to see the progress in chess community and like spread of chess in the host countries we are traveling to, and I hope that our events will help to do that. Maybe it's quite a global idea. I don't have like specific milestone to reach. I'm quite flexible. You may say that I'm with the flow, but just and do what you do and
Do it with all your heart. Yeah.
Yeah, do it with all your heart. Try to do it as best as you can, and probably yes, this is my aim. And in general, to be a good person, to be loyal to myself, to be loyal to the party I represent, to our federation, to our team, to our top management, who, thanks to them, we are where we are now, and thanks to them, I'm personally have such a wonderful life and career, which makes me super happy. So quite global, nothing specific.
How is life after an event like this ends?
Yep.
Is it a little bit more relaxed, or is it like you already have to start thinking about the next one?
Definitely, even during the events, we think about the next one and the next two and whatever. After the events, of course, we do some reports. We also, I'm involved into like financial management of some events, not all of them. Again, my duties vary depending on the event and depending on the team involved. Like we have certain patterns, but yes, of course, we need to count like that everything is correct according to the budget. Do reports, define lessons learned, collect feedback from the team members. Yes, I would say, but it's before the event, before coming to the venue, 90% of my work in this case is basically done, because I'm more into planning and delivery, of course. But the good delivery is nothing without proper planning, and it's been like that not only in FIDE. Even my manager in FIFA World Cup said so. Like 90% we do in the laptop before coming to the event.
Right. That's amazing. And Maria, this was very nice talking to you. We understood a lot about how such massive events happen, and there's a lot of planning that goes behind the scenes, and that you are working across the clock. There's no downtime as such. So really thank you for the work that you do, and look forward to seeing you in the other events.
Yes, thank you, Sagar. It's always nice to meet you. Always super happy to talk to you. Thank you for giving opportunity to speak to you today. One day after the closing ceremony, it's been truly enjoyable, and I wish you all the best, and to ChessBase India team, to all Indian chess fans. Dhanyavad. Thank you so much.
Thank you.